Hi there, you're watching Silver Anchor and this is Study Sunday. We're going to do a new layout today talking about tarot. So I've been working with my new tarot deck as you saw in the first two parts of learning tarot, and it was revealed to me a tarot spread that would work well with the deck. So I wanted to go ahead and share that tarot spread with you. I haven't heard of it anywhere. I'm not going to claim I invented it. It just came to me. The cards told me about it. So the cards originally said do 4 across and do 4 down, and it worked really well when I asked a question. So I wanted to go ahead and make a note of it. This is what a grimoire is for, is to put notes into things that you've tried and things that are tried and true. And I thought about what to call it a few times. I wanted to have 2 words, one describing the across and one to describe the bottom. And in further reflection, I thought it was going to be present and future, but in the reading I did, it actually revealed some deeper things that I had no idea were going on that I confirmed are happening. So I called it Surface and Shadows. I'm just spacing out my words here. I don't usually do the lettering live, but I wanted to go ahead and do this live today instead of a speed paint. I don't plan on painting this. I really didn't like how my last tarot spread turned out when I did it that way. I did Celtic Cross, and when I was done, I had wished I had just left it black and white. So Surface and Shadows, Shadows. I think this worked out pretty perfect with 7-letter words. You start with the center letter and work your way out. And I might embellish these as we go. So shadow work, you may be familiar with the term. These are the things that are hidden in the darkness. Things are behind the scenes. It can be darker thoughts, and we all have a shadow side. And of course, we all have a surface side. So surface is what everyone can see. It's what's apparently obvious. And this goes from present to future. So that's what's going across here. And then going down is the shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and just write it this way. And I'm going to number them out as well. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way you would read these is as a group. So I didn't know what I was going to put down here. I just left some room to put some notes. Cards 1 through 4. And on last Tuesday, part 2 of learning to read tarot cards, we talked about grouping cards. We did a 3-card reading. This is similar. It is 4. Now with 4, we're going to read them as a group, but also present to future. All right. If your intuition tells you that this is a timeline, then do that. If it makes sense as a complete sentence of what's going on right now, then do that. So I'm very flexible with how I read my spreads. I know that there's some that give an individual meaning to each card. I tend to be more fluid. So this is telling a story about your surface life right now. And then going down this way, I'm going to go ahead and rotate because this is the way my cards fit on the table. If you can fit them down the other way, but I kind of like how this looks because it is looking at the world on its side. All right, so cards 5 through 8. Actually, that's why we do it in pencil first. So I'm going to give the meaning of what is surface, okay, and it represents What's another word for surface? It's outer appearance, outer life, right? So if you were asking about your relationship, this is the stuff that everyone can see, that is apparent, that it could be something that's about to happen, but it's more on the surface level. And then shadows are deeper inside. Not everyone sees your shadow side. Usually you hide that, and whether that's consciously or unconsciously. So read as a group again. I'm going to say present to future as well, because that's how it turned out in my reading. I asked a reading for a personal question, and I confirmed it with others exactly what I had foreseen was what was going on. So I thought, wow, okay, this spread really works. So it did work from what was presently going on in this scenario. And this represents the hidden life. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. I'm probably just going to go ahead and speed that part up for you as well, because I've said everything I wanted to say about this. And I plan on doing a reading in the future, if not in this video, then in the next Tarot Tuesday. I believe we'll save it for Tarot Tuesday. We'll do, because I did the same thing with the Celtic cross. So I'm just going to go ahead and ink this up, and I'll see you at the end of the video.